for the players to approach him, get that revival done as soon as possible. In the meanwhile, Beckham, you need to get that revival done on towards your players. You get, like, once again, tidy up. Back onto the 75% HP, back onto a decent amount of HP. But on the other side, we have Malaysia. Trexie getting taken down. It's an instant confirmation. We have Saitama getting that domination for himself, ladies and gentlemen. That's the third elimination that this guy is going to have. On the other side, we have Sri Lanka rushing on the Laos team. And oh no! Just in a single second, the thing is going to be overturned by the team Laos, but Noir 7, he managed to get a knockdown, he managed to get a confirmation right on the point. Honda gets eliminated. It's all up to this last guy. Noir, you're reviving the guy, you're reviving the player, but Doom is cooking the grenade of Doom against you, but he's going to switch it up. He's not going to throw it up. So, once again, back onto the two players. Team Laos is so far kind of surviving.
You know what, Saitama's been releasing a lot of haymakers, putting enemies down on the ground. But anyway, getting back to action right here, Laos and Noir still trying to find an angle that could best work for him. Unfortunately, Lazy Boy turned his back against the opposition and now finds himself facing the floor. So,
at that point, but yes, the fight actually occurred. NPR 7, gentlemen, kind of far away from the team. We have Malaysia, Team Malaysia, just a single guy, Byron, but I don't think you should have done that. You shouldn't have done that, sir. But Saitama, he's not going to look at this guy. He's just going to get in his car, get away from here. We have Nate T with the grenade as well. He's going to throw the grenade. It's definitely going to hit. It's definitely going to do a lot of damage. But the main question still remains, will the counter grenade comes into the play, comes into the compound or not?
Lamborghini with 1 point. We've got Levi's bagging 2 of them. Unfortunately, he's been kicked out of Sandhawk. And Natty T tried to make his way inside that hop, but unfortunately, access denied because that was a lot of bullets that was sent his way. But anyway, Lamborghini cooked up another nade yet again, trying to put down, of course, the opposition coming from Mongolia. We got Apex on the side of the road here, or across the road rather, with his M416. But with all of those smokes that have been popped off, I mean, it's pretty obvious that visual isn't really clear.
I mean, visual isn't clear, but you have successfully given out your location to the other team. They know exactly which compound you're in right now, but fatality! Wait a second, that Molotov connected. Lamborghini's right now knocked out. Someone needs to get that revival done as soon as possible, but Fatality has other plans. He has 3 grenades, and ladies and gentlemen, he's going to throw one into close proximity. He's going to cook the other one, but no! You have to look in the backside. You have to look over there, look into the enemies, and then shoot at them when when the iron's hot. But Fatality, he's low. The grenade is definitely going to approach this player. It's definitely going to rip this player to shred, and it's all over. Epics to stay into the blue zone. Come on, guys, get into the safe side, get into the safe zone. Killer YT, there's example right in front of the single guy that is Doom, and either he's gonna be doomed. Sri Lanka, it's all up to this guy. It's all up to this guy for the match number 1. It's all up to Doom. Either he's gonna be doomed or he's gonna bring a Doom to the team Nepal Blue at this point. He's cooking the grenade. He's cooking. I'm gonna let him cook. He's gonna throw it up, but it's not going to connect. It actually connected. Wait a second. Doom connected that grenade on Killer YT. I did not know that angle could actually hit the player, but now finally he needs to push forward. This is the right moment. This is the right chance. He's gonna throw the Molotov. He's gonna deny that revival. As soon as the revival is gonna be done, that jump shot from example is gonna take him down, and it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Team Nepal Blue is gonna survive it. 2 of their,
of course, coming in from this tournament. Just like that, ladies and gents, we're down to just 11 teams remaining. Stage 3 here in Sandhawk. Now we're looking at Team Vietnam and Syria. Youssef is on front right behind this boulder. But he had the element of surprise right there and effectively bagging a point, which of course puts Team Vietnam in a bit of a pickle here. But then again, we're talking about the right. I mean, they are pretty cooped up in that compound. So let's see how well they're going to be setting up their defense here.
No.
But anyway, Nepal Red with 9 elimination points. Man, these guys are pretty unstoppable right now and just really dominating Sandhawk. We can see Precious cooking up another nade here to try to shut down Rifa from that boulder, and he effectively cost a lot of damage up against that player. Now he is going in for the charge to seal the deal, to bag that point, to end this once and for all. But what happened?
Come on!
Precious? Why?
Man, this is Sandhawk. You're not supposed to overlook a rock that you threw a grenade on and just move forward. No, this is not how it works. This can potentially just get the elimination of the full Nepal Red from this point onward. Yes, they have the 12 eliminations, but they're still not eligible to get even a single placement point for themselves. This is just those eliminations that they have got so far for themselves. There's Nepal White, Sleepy, trying to get those eliminations done on the Nepal Red. There's a Vietnam with the 5 eliminations as well. This is the only 2 teams right now on our screen that are alive, that are on the top of the chart. So I have to say, I have to know how well are they going to be able to survive from this point onward. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have Team Vietnam ID right next to each other. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at Terajin. He needs to get up, but as soon as he gets up, the S12K from ZMJ gets that elimination, gets that knockdown. Indonesia, you guys are a beast so far. 4 players still remaining. 5 elimination. This has actually put you into the number 2 spot because of the amount of players, amount of people that is alive in your team. So get that survival done as soon as possible and get more eliminations.
There were 2 members of the Slytherin house, the Battle of the Snakes. So I guess Farajin actually lost to that fight. But yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. BTR is doing, we've got Team Indonesia doing so great up against Team Vietnam at the moment. And Federalis, what a move. That was such a great jump shot, and he bagged the point quite efficiently.
Pakistan actually getting that 3 eliminations for themselves as well, with 2 players still remaining into the match. Falak going forward, he is close to the Team Lebanon's player, so easy. We do have to see if he's going to be easy, he's going to be an easy target, or Falak might be an easy target for this guy, but he's going to get into the car. The shots are definitely going to go there. IQ is barely surviving on that slither of HP, but there we go. Shaijan getting that shot, connected on the player. He's going to get him knocked down. The revival will be done in a short while. But the smoke grenades are finally once again being deployed from Easy. Easy wants to make sure that nobody spots him out, nobody sees him. The circle is going to close up, but Pakistan is no longer going to be inside that circle. The smoke path, the smoke clouds are going to be deployed as well. The grenade in the hands, but Easy, you are kind of low. This grenade, even a splash damage can mean the demise of you, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Another team will get eliminated. We are down to the top 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 6th elimination for the Team Pakistan. In fact, total points 6. Is that elimination or those are points? Because I feel like it's 6 elimination and 3 points for right now being into the top 5.
We'll pay attention to that later on. I don't want to miss on any of the action so far that's been happening. I mean, all teams are definitely packing heat right here. And it's just so amazing. I just would like to commend the fact that, Team Pakistan entered the game with only 3 players, and Noki had an early elimination. And so, technically speaking, we've got Team Pakistan down to their 2 members, but still, they were able to pull through. They were able to bag at least 6 elimination points for them, and they're still racking a lot, and they managed to get here to stage 6, being part of the top 5 in Sandhawk. That is just an incredible gameplay coming from Team Pakistan. But what is also amazing is the fact that Nepal, or like Team Red, was able to get a double-digit score right now. They're on their 12th point so far, and I guess they really have that mission, of course, to score the first chicken dinner here in this tournament.
I mean, this is a chance for them to secure that win over the chicken dinner, but we have Rush Bay from Bangladesh alongside of Mad Machine. So these 2 guys in a single compound, this is not looking good. Staying in a single compound is never good. A single grenade, a single Molotov is going to be the demise of you, and that's exactly what's going to happen. One player, Mad Machine, is going to be taken down to the very last guy. That is Rush Bay. He's going to throw that Molotov into the compound. He's going to deny that revival as soon as possible. But to try to get those elimination, I don't think you're going to be able to get those eliminations confirmed for yourself. We have a Nepal White getting into the action as well, getting those knockdowns, eliminations for themselves as well. So far, it is 3 elimination for the Nepal White. We have Indonesia alive as well with the 10 elimination number. There is a possibility that if they manage to get those eliminations on the Bangladesh as well, they will have the 12. This is the 11th one. The grenade is definitely going to go there. It's going to be a boom, and it's all over. 12 elimination. They're on the par with Nepal Red in terms of the eliminations. Oh my god, the situation has kind of turned into a very top-notch position. Man-wise, player-wise, they have the advantage. Team Indonesia do have the advantage. We also have the Nepal White into the proximity as well with 3 elimination, 5 placement points if they get eliminated right here. But Indonesia, how are they surviving all this spray? This is so impressive at this point.
Yeah, and Indonesia now has overtaken Nepal Red with a number of elimination points here. Nepal White are trying to get inside, trying to get a better position here, but they've already managed to set up only 3 points for themselves, and they just got eliminated by Nepal Red. We're down to the 2 best teams here in Sandhawk, and that would be Team Indonesia versus Team Nepal.
1v2, ladies and gentlemen. We have Rex low on that HP. He is barely surviving right there. A single grenade can put an end to this guy, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. That grenade is gonna fly up. It's Team Indonesia, ladies and gentlemen, for you guys, for the match number 1. That's gonna secure that chicken dinner, and with the not only just the highest number of elimination, but on top of that, with the most player advantage as well.
Oh my gosh, what a brutal finish for our first game here in this competition. That was just so amazing. I mean, we've got a lot of teams really racking up a number of points here. They're really stacking it up. And it was such a great thing to see how Team Indonesia was very patient in accumulating those points and eventually was able to overtake Nepal Red with a number of elims right there. And now ending this match alone